Comes into stop number 4 in the world, courtesy of a huge win that she had in Europe. So she's got that momentum running into another big event in her career. She takes on Sally Fitzgibbons, a 2-time Bells champ, who's looking for a huge result to get past Margaret River and make it to G-Land and beyond. But let's get caught up with the start of this heat. Tatiana already with a wave under her belt.
Yeah, Tatiana's come firing out of the gates here on a backhand. She's got a very, very powerful backhand attack and board beyond the lip line. And here we see Sally Fitzgibbons, and Sally, well, she knows she's got to serve with some aggressive intent.
Such a fun, light-footed surfer, and she knows when to attack the lip line. Nice fin throw there, bugs, and shuts it down.
Yeah, Sally's looking in good form. And now Bronte, as you said, a replacement for Caroline Marks, and Bronte raised at Margaret River. She's got a solid repertoire. So just a 2-turn combo there.
And you're looking so powerful. We know that, taking those wins on the Challenger Series last year and in long right-hand points, you've been surfing amazing all year. And what is it going to take for you here at Bells?
Yeah, I love right-hand point breaks. It's, I think, one of my strongest suits is point breaks. And, I want to ring the bell so badly.
And here's Bronte Macaulay really liking this one, Joe.
Really enjoying her form. It was a priority gift that Courtney gave her. Threw down an excellent score to take the win at the buzzer. Moving down the line at Winky Pop, Sally Fitzgibbons frames up that fishing down carve. She had to kind of fish for her rail line there, and she'll get out of the end section. Comes in at a 6.10. Let's go back to Sally's wave first.
Yeah, it's a bigger wave, Joe, but it's got that bit of a crumble on the face, and she's having to work with that. That's a nice slashing turn there. And again, she goes into a rhythm now. She's ahead of the break and finishes it off Sally style. That was a great ride.
This is live. Bronte Macaulay knifes it and controls another finish as we see a deep bottom turn from Tatiana.
Oh, good sized wave here. Overhead wave by Tatiana. Will she get the finish in? She's going to go for it. Oh, she pulls it.
Great timing for Tatiana. That was a big section that she brought down. Stays on her feet. Extra smooth. And great to have a couple of backhanders in the water together, going blow for blow. They're controlling the top 2 spots at the moment, Bugs.
Really trying to eye off when to hit that lip. And this first section here, that was a difficult one right there. She comes around into a clean face, and this turn here, she just pauses it for a second to hit that lip at exactly the right moment. She knows it. It's a fist pump, and that is just classic Tatiana in front of the wave. Lands flush, doesn't have to deal with the detonation, and she nailed it. Right now, Tatiana sits in 3rd place, but she's got that explosive wave to come into her frame of scoring. There's Sally again. How
fun are the waves right now, Winky? There's a speed turn for Sal, and what a recovery. Just go straight back up and fit in that second maneuver. That was tough to do.
Yeah, interesting ride there by Sally. So Sally's got that 6.43. She's got this wave to come with her. Now, as we see this opening move, see how she got a little bit, the board was a little bit skitsy, but a nice recovery.
He went straight up in a short space.
Right there, she bobbles a bit and a bit skittery, but she still gets that big rooster tail. And then this next maneuver here, she had to go into it quickly, goes vertical. Oh, so there's 2 major maneuvers.
That was so hard to get there as well. Her line was pointing down the line, and she just pushed so hard. Bronte's last 5.73, so Sal's dropped to 3rd. Here comes Macaulay. Snap to start, she's got the pace. Winds up, big fan of spray off the tail of that DHD. Flows the float, beautiful effort from the goofy footer from West Oz.
A real contrast between that ride and Sally Fitzgibbons' ride. Bronte picked one you could see from the aerial shot. It had a beautiful taper down the line. A real classic point break wave.
So that dropped Bronte to 3rd. This might get her right back where she belongs.
Oh, I like this ride at this wave. Look at it. It's a point break special. Huge rooster tail, another one, and she finishes with a beautiful fourth turn. So it was a compact ride. As we slow it down, Joe, this backhand technique of Bronte is just, she's really worked on this in the off-season.
Really impressed with her power and finesse. Great style and approach for Bronte, putting her board in the most critical parts of this wave. A 7.5 for this effort. Macaulay to second, right underneath Tatiana Weston-Webb.
And this is unbelievable. We saw in the last heat, it was Courtney Conlogue who needed the results.
Along with this woman here, Sally Fitzgibbons, 3-time runner-up in the world, not finding what she was looking for.
I guess blocking tactics. In fact, Sally's gone wide here. A smart move on third priority, Joe.
First turn for Sal, snaps it off the top, needs a 7.18. Speed jam to make it into some clear water. Off the bottom and hammers it. A big tail drift for Fitzgibbons.
Wow, she needed to stick that last maneuver, and it was too big a section to get around. Sally, clean looking wave, Joe.
And this wall really sped up for her, set up the finish well, Bugs.
Yeah, I love this finish here. It's all got to happen here for Sally, and she drifts the tail, connects, and she doesn't really need to recover, but she gets the board above the lip line, drifts the tail. She's got to really, her balance and getting back on rail here, making the board obey, so to speak, and it was a great recovery in a white.
And now we'll go right into action with Tati. Big backhand float. Here comes the section, coils up for it, and drills it shut. Tati had the 8.17 on her fourth ride, which is still the best score of the heat so far. Numbers dropping for Sally. Member needed a 7.18. Comes up short, a 6.63.
So now Sally needs 6.9. Look, if you say it quickly, she needs a 7-point ride.
As we saw Tati's combination, says Sally Fitzgibbons is feeling the pressure now. Needs a 6.98, throws the reverse above the lip and can't find the landing. A couple of the biggest names in Bell's history are drawn heats in the elimination round to compete later on today. Coming up next, Carissa Moore takes on Isabella Nichols, and trials winner Alyssa Spencer.